Today is World Blood Donor Day. It's a day aimed at raising global awareness about the need for safe blood and blood products. This year's theme is Give Blood and Keep the World Beating. The World Health Organization says the message highlights the essential contributions that blood donors make to save lives. Here in the United States and in Central Texas, the blood supply has reached critical supply levels as demand grows. Us here at 25 News and CarterBloodCare are doing what we can to help.
We have team coverage tonight with Sydney Eisenberg in Waco and Leah McNeil in Bell County. We'll start with Sydney, who rolled up her sleeves earlier this morning. All right, Sydney, walk us through it.
Todd, I have been donating blood for, a few years now since I turned 16, and I have to say that this has been one of the smoothest, easiest times that I have ever donated blood. It was so quick. I actually filled out the questionnaire at my apartment, and then went ahead and went over into my appointment, and it was so easy, so quick. It only took probably about 20 minutes for the entire donation process, and with that, I actually had Christian, who's the one who pricked me, and he was so great, did not feel a thing. After that, I only had 10 minutes where I had to sit over in the area, eat some snacks, relax, just to make sure I didn't have any bad reactions, but it was so great. And even with this 40-minute process, the thing that we really want to hit home is how much of an impact that this has. So in just 40 minutes, why one donation could help save up to 3 lives here in Central Texas. Now, let me repeat that again. One donation saving 3 lives. That is already such a large impact. And with that, it's not going out to other places in the United States. It's not going to Florida or California. It is staying right here in Central Texas, helping out your friends and families and neighbors. And what's so important is that in the summertime is whenever we actually see the highest need for blood with the lowest donor turnout. So this is so important for you to get out. Now, we're going to be out here in Waco for just 1 more hour. We don't have much time, but we really want to push and get as many donations as we can. We are at 1909 South New Road. If you are in the area, you are seeing this, and you are feeling called to donate and help your community, please come out. I understand if you have a fear of needles, so do I, but it is so easy. Christian is great. Everybody with CarterBloodCare is great. And if you need somebody to hold your hand, I will happily do that. And if you need even one more reason to go ahead and donate, they're giving out Chick-fil-A gift cards. So on your way home, if you need to deal with this heat, go ahead and go through the drive-thru and pick up a nice cold glass of lemonade. Live in Waco, Sydney Eisenberg, 25 News.
Sydney, thank you. As you just heard there, CarterBloodCare will be out in front of the 25 News station here until 7 tonight, so there's still time, about 45 minutes. Meanwhile, Leah McNeil has been in Bell County all day. She joins us now from our 3rd location in Killeen. Leah, I know things are wrapping up down there. The big question, did you guys meet the goal?
Well, Todd, I have good news and bad news. The bad news, like you just said, that this location just closed at the top of the show at 6 o'clock. The ladies behind me are shutting everything down after a hard day of work. But the good news, we did hit our goal of over 12 units of blood. Right here in these ice chests right here are over 16 units that will save about 43 lives if my math is correct. This is extremely important. Now, across the country, we are coming off of a 15-month blood supply shortage. So the blood collected here and at all 3 blood donation sites throughout the area will undoubtedly save lives. Officials with CarterBloodCare say they see an increased need for donations in the summertime, so blood drives are essential.
This partnership covers all the Central Texas area, as well as making sure there's blood on the shelves in order to make sure our hospitals have what they need when another patient needs a transfusion.
Now, Vicki says across the 3 sites, walk-in donations made a huge difference, especially here in Killeen. Without those walk-in donors, we would not have been able to meet our goal. But Vicki says that across the 3 drives, we registered 44 people to be blood donors. And again, overall, we passed our goal and collected 33 units. So a huge thank you and a shout out to everyone who donated and braved the fear of needles. You guys are definitely making a difference and saving lives. Live in Killeen, Leah McNeil, 25 News.
Leah, thank you. Blood can be donated every 8 weeks, according to FDA regulations. The agency says that gives the body enough time to regenerate those red blood cells. Doctors say there is a risk of iron deficiency if you donate regularly. They recommend donors replace that iron that's lost while donating.
Now, if you'd like to donate, you do have to be at least 17 years old. You also have to have a form of picture ID with you. Experts recommend eating a good meal and drinking plenty of water before you donate. You must also be in general good health and feel well the day of your donation. For more eligibility requirements, visit CarterBloodCare.org. If you've received a COVID vaccine and you want to donate, be sure to take your vaccination record card with you. There's usually not a deferral time as long as you're symptom-free. However, if you've been vaccinated, you will not be able to donate convalescent plasma.